Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add all kinds of awesome games to your backlog or your wish list or your now playing list, or you know what, whatever you're doing out there, we're gonna add to it, okay? Let me tell you something. If you like roguelikes and roguelites, you are in one of the greatest places in all of the internet. Now, I have done some scientific testing, and ladies and gentlemen, it's true. This is a great place to hang out if you like rogues. I'm glad you're here with us today. I have a brand new one to the channel, and this is a game that has not released yet. This is a game called Monsters Till Midnight. And I gotta tell you what, it's a banger. It really is. So I want to thank Craig from Retro Dreamer. This is a two-person development studio. Craig reached out and said, "Hey Goat, we think you would like this game. Would you like to give it a shot?" And I said, absolutely I would. So what we have here is a Victorian steampunk themed twin stick Horde survival roguelite. Or in other words, a bullet heaven. And I think we have enough proof on the channel at this point to show that I absolutely love bullet heaven games. So thank you again to Craig and team for allowing me the opportunity to try this. If you can't tell already, I am very positive on it. This game comes out on May 31st, and we're going to be showing it off a little bit here. Now, our whole goal is to survive until midnight. We've got a clock up there, keeping track of, you know, time, because that's what clocks do. I've got no other explanation for you than that. Here's another cool thing about Monsters Till Midnight. This game has a co-op feature, and it has remote play together, which I'm super psyched about, because we're going to be showing off the multiplayer. I'm actually going to play a little bit of this with a buddy of mine in a little bit here. Now, you won't see that today. That will be a future video that you can look forward to. We'll probably get up to all kinds of no good, and it'll be fun. But for now, we're going to do a run or two and see what we can see, and hopefully stay out of trouble and get all powered up and show this one off a little bit more. I really like the look of those haunted face-looking demons that are coming at us. Let's go with the stake launcher. Stake launcher has some oomph to it, and it has the piercing capability as well. We also have a roll, and your eyes do not deceive you. We are picking up coins along the way, and those are going to be used to unlock all kinds of goodies in the meta progression area of the game. Whoa, whoa, let's not get blown the hell up, right? Okay. All right, Grave Warden level 2. Curious Doll, I'm not too worried about knockback. Let's go with the grenades. They're quite powerful. Takes the weapon a while to cool down, but it delivers quite the nice blast. Okay, so occasionally you get led to these skull crystal thingies, and if you can destroy them, it's an if. They're tough. If you can destroy them, it's kind of like a treasure chest moment. You can change out your current ability, which for us right now is a roll, for something else. Oh boy. Oh god. It's quite crowded in there. I am shocked we made it out of there. Let's go with level 2 of the stake launcher. We're gonna have to just hold off on the skull crystal for now. Hey, there's some health. Wow. That was very healthful. See what I did there? I know. It's terrible. Now let's roll on through and see if... Oh, boy. All right. Well, increased blast radius. That might be helpful. Let's do that. Now, you know me and my magnesis. I have put a point or two into the meta progression surrounding that so that these beautiful drops will suck on into us that much better. Alright, let's see if we can get on down here. Oh god. You know what those remind me of? You guys remember the second area of Altered Beast? Remember Altered Beast? Remember that second boss in Altered Beast where it was just a mess of eyeballs and you're having to fry it with the dragon's electrical capabilities? Remember that? I know. I'm really showing off my age. I know. Altered Beast. It was a thing. It was a thing. That's what it reminds me of, though. Just a mess of eyeballs. I love a good mimic. Total sucker for mimics. Alright. Holy moly, that's a bigger one of those things. It's got a orangish tongue. Very cool looking enemies. Seriously. I like it. Alright. I mean, so far we're doing okay. I would like to get back. Oh boy. And all of a sudden the room is loaded and we're trapped pretty good. Let's roll on out. Oh boy. Kind of leaning this way because our health might go up with the increase, but at the same time, if we're gonna survive, this might get us a little bit further. Right. Oh, okay. All right. That's okay. That's okay. Rupert Killingsworth. Survived a decent amount of time, I think. 353 gold. That's nothing to sneeze at. Let's see what's available here. So this is a pretty nice meta progression tree here. I think there's some interesting stuff on it. So I am thinking that we go with some armor, as that might help give just a little bit more of a shot in the arm, and maybe some movement speed as well. Two good pickups there. All right, let's go with the retry. Actually, let me show this off too, because there's 4 different characters. They all start with different weapons. But as far as I can tell, all 4, at least currently, have the dodge roll. So it cost a little bit of do-re-mi to open up, which is fair. I had some chicken meatballs for dinner tonight. But these weren't just any type of chicken meatballs. These things were loaded with pineapple and teriyaki. Now, I don't know about you, but I've got an air fryer at home. And I look for really any excuse to cook with that thing because I think it's just wonderful. So we took these meatballs and popped them in the air fryer, and you should have seen the color on these things. It's just glorious. So I made some penne pasta to go with it. You pop the meatballs on top. Just a lovely dinner, you know? Not too much work. The meatballs were something I got from Costco's frozen section. I highly recommend them. Teriyaki pineapple chicken meatballs. Fantastic. Now, they were so good that, you know, sometimes you're putting the food away, because I made a lot. Putting the food away, and, you know, I had 2 helpings. All right, I was feeling generous with myself. I had 2 full helpings. I'm going to put the food away, and I'm looking like, oh, man. That one just got such a gorgeous sear on it. It'd be a crime not to have another one. I'm standing there popping them right out of the air fryer into my mouth. You know, what can you do, right? All right, let's go with Gear Grinder. You know, we've been talking a lot about garlic lately, and yeah, the other day we had ocean garlic in the water bullet heaven game we were playing with the boats. We've talked about space garlic before, various kinds. This is what's known as Victorian steampunk garlic, and, well, it's just a big spinning gear of death. And I like it. I like it. Works for me. All right, we're getting cornered here a little bit. Oh boy. All right. I got a little bit trapped in there. Let's pop the grinder level 2 and let's see if we can distance ourselves a little bit more from this horde. And maybe we can take this thing out and show that off what happens too. Just stand right over here. Well, or not. Okay, let's go up this way and we'll pop right back around if we can. If the architectural design cooperates, we'll just pop right back in there. I am leaning towards increased damage and fire rate of the balls. I think they're pretty effective. Oh boy. Well, this might lead to our demise. Oh! So close. So close. Hey, folks. This is a game called Monsters Till Midnight. And this thing comes out May 31st. It's fun. It's a good time. I will plan on showing off the multiplayer so that we can see that in action as well. I already admitted to Craig from Retro Dreamer, the studio creating this, that I am going to commit a lot of time to this game, as I do with most of these bullet heavens that really grab on. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this one. If you did, I hope you'll go out and wishlist it, because that makes such a difference to these indie devs and the potential traction that it creates for them on Steam, where, you know, games are just popping out infinitely. So do that for these folks to help them out. Give them a shot in the arm. And let's do this again sometime, shall we? Out on the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we will play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every single time. And you know what? We'll give away a video game at least once a week. How about that? That's pretty cool too. We can do that all because of you. So really appreciate your support. I hope that you have a good rest of your day and that you enjoy the really long weekend. That's pretty cool. And drink lots of coffee, because coffee's cool too. So have a great one out there. We'll see you again soon.